We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Detroit Tigers. Now to the plate, Willie Adames. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it, makes the play, one away. Now at the plate, Brandon Lau.
The second baseman.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Next up is Max Muncy. So take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. Hernandez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. That'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. Settling in now, Nico Goodrum. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
And no swing, apparently, ball 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Hernandez. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping up now, Eduardo Escobar. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit sharply on the ground. Adames brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. The bouncer to the left side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. And a ball, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
He's got it. There's one. On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away. So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Dickerson's there. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Joey Wendell.
The second baseman, Joey.
He's set. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Muncy in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Hard hit to first. Reined in. The tag, and he is out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Abisail Garcia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the run is Hernandez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Crone is there, and they go down in a hurry here. As this all set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Zunino. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. To the left side, but it's well foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanni Chirinos stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Oh, he's able to get a glove on that one. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Bottom of the third now, and next to hit is the catcher, Danny Jansen. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Chirinos, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
And it's 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. So digging in now, Spencer Turnbull. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Not his best effort that time at strike one. This is popped up. Crone has got it, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Brandon Lau.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Therefore, it is Cabrera. 1 away. 1 out here in the Tampa Bay fourth. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Dickerson. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Manuel Margot.
to center fielder.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. The 3-2 pitch. Line towards center field. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers. Standing in now, Nico Goodrum. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Eduardo Escobar standing in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Now the 2-0 home. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Hernandez. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Runners on the corners now with one man gone. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The 3-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Again, another foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. There's ball 4. Digging in, Avisail Garcia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line drive base hit. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Hernandez. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Jansen. He flew out in his last at-bat. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Standing in, C.J. Cron. He singled his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he misses with it, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Hunter Renfroe will be next, and he will take ball 4. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there on to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1. So here's Mike Zunino looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Working for the punch-out and the offering.
Count is 1-2.
Very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Yonny Chirinos. Ji-Man Choi will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Rays. Number 26.
Fouled off.
4.
The 0-1 pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 away. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. Swing and a liner. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd. At the plate, Willie Adames. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground. Cody Reed, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Leading up.
First pitch of the at-bat. Corey Dickerson is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Spencer Turnbull pitches a cold strike. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. From the stretch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
And he popped him up. And that's going to fall. A base hit. He'll get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out. In now, Manuel Margot. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a liner. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Stepping in now, Nico Goodrum. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Renfroe is there to put it away for out number 1. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. 1 out now here in the Tiger 5th inning. And that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. High in the air into shallow left center. Gallo comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Joey Wendell digs in now.
The second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Adames picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
First offering on its way. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Dickerson's there, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. First pitch on its way. Pitch popped up. Muncy moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away, and that'll bring in Miguel Cabrera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Up next is Danny Jansen. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Swung on and lifted into shallow center field. Right fielder coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll... 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the big first baseman C.J. Cron.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. Digging in, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Gallo is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Ready now, Hunter Renfroe. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base.
Swing and a miss. That retired. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
Dickerson.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Austin Romine will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Austin Romine.
Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Jordan Hicks comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. So now to the plate, Manuel Margot. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Even 1-1 count to Margot. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. All even now, 2-2. Pops this one up. And this will land foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Stepping in, Nico Goodrum. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll get through into right. As he comes up in the clutch, it's a base hit. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder.
1 run is scored. And he is in there. And the run is in to score from second. It's 6-1. So here's Avisail Garcia. And it's fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gallo is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Luis Cessup's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the catcher Mike Zunino. First delivery to him on the way. Margot is there, and he has it for the first out. Isaac Paredes will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Digging in once again, Willie Adames. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. At the plate now, Brendan Lau. And he fouls this one off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball just missed above the zone. 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Chaz Rowe is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping into the box, Danny Jansen. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Chopped to third, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Jacoby Jones will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out. Standing in, Manuel Margot. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Joe Jimenez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Teoscar Hernandez.
Rarely do you see a closer come in when you have a comfortable lead like this one here. We'll see if he's able to keep his concentration. A lot of times closers have a difficult time when they have that lead of 3 or more runs.
Margot is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. He's set and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's after it, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's C.J. Cron now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Garcia is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping into the box, Joey Gallo, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Margot is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win.